Every August since 1962, volunteers gather from all over the San Joaquin Valley to pick grapes at a raisin vineyard in Madera, California. The farm is owned by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and exists solely to provide 200 tons of raisins every year for humanitarian aid around the world. Young and old, these volunteers perform this labor of love for people they have never met.
This harvest right now is my 24th harvest. We've had this farm since 1962. My dad essentially bears testimony to the fact that they moved from Nevada to Chowchilla so that I could be raised in this valley and with the agriculture here so that someday I could be the farm manager here at this vineyard. Farming in and of itself is just dear to my heart. It's in my blood. My ancestors were farmers, but knowing where this crop goes and who it goes to help, and just being here in this special sacred vineyard, it brings a great purpose and meaning to my life that I don't think I could have had in some other job or occupation. Raisins are a very nutritious product, and the neat thing about them is they don't require a lot of special care. You keep them relatively cool and relatively dry, they'll last indefinitely. On any given year, we'll have a third to 1/2 of our raisins go into the Bishop's Storehouse system for the welfare, but the rest of the raisins go into humanitarian. Like I say, they don't need refrigeration, they don't need special care, and so you can take raisins anywhere in the world and give them out, and they're not only very nutritious and good, but it kind of gives people a boost in the arm, you know, an uplift. Oh wow, raisins, this is really cool, this is really good.
What are we doing today, guys?
Going to the vineyard.
There are probably a dozen or so people every year that come and tell me. They come up and say hi to me, and they're people that I've known from years past, but they have since moved from the area. They plan vacations and stuff around to come back to the farm for picking, because that's how much a part of their life and a part of their family tradition it is. Even from out of state, they come back for the harvest. But it's just touching to me to know that this farm has such a draw to people, the spirit that's here and the camaraderie and all this, and knowing that these raisins go to help people all over the world, that people that have moved out of the area come back for the harvest. My oral surgeon, the last 2 years, has come out because one of his assistants is a member of the church, and she invited him. And so he's come out, the guy with $1 million hands, comes out to do grape picking at the farm, a volunteer. We go from Atwater on the north to Porterville in the south. There are 40,000 members of the church in that area. We have had as many people as 10,000 people in the vineyard here on one day. These aren't just ordinary people. These are people that are wanting to help others. They're wanting to serve others. They're salt of the earth people, and are coming here to the vineyard, and I see them year after year after year. One of the great things about this vineyard is the great volunteer labor force that we have here, and people come here out of love of God and love for their fellow man. So I think these raisins are made from love.